Hey, what's up, you guys? WWE Fan 0599 here again, and today we're going to review Pee-wee's Big Holiday. So, Pee-wee's Big Holiday stars Paul Reubens and Joe Manganiello, and And what this film is about, it's about when Pee Wee Herman gets invited to Joe Manganiello's birthday party. He basically has to leave his hometown of Fairville to go to New York City and basically go on a big adventure. So, what did I think of Pee-wee's Big Holiday? Now, I've always enjoyed the character of Pee Wee Herman. I'm a huge fan of him. Ever since my uncle used to do impressions of him, that's how I really got into the character, because he used to do impressions of him all the time. And, I saw Pee-wee's Big Adventure, which that was great. That was a great adventure film. And I've seen a little bit of the TV show, Pee-wee's Big Playhouse. That was fun, too. So I was looking forward to this movie and hoping it can recapture the magic of Pee Wee Herman. And guess what? It did, because I really enjoyed Pee-wee's Big Holiday. It is a fun family film. It really is. I really enjoyed Pee-wee's Big Holiday. So let's get into my positives. And my positives are the acting with the film. The acting is great, honestly. I love the acting with Pee-wee's Big Holiday. The acting is mostly good all around, honestly. Of course, Paul Reubens as Pee Wee Herman. He's absolutely fantastic. He has a lot of passion for this character. You can definitely tell he has a lot of passion for Pee Wee Herman. This is a character he's played for many, many of years. He was on top of the world in in the 80s and the early 90s. But of course that thing happened to him, and it kind of really ruined his career. And I'm liking the fact that he's cleaned up. He's fixed himself after that situation. He's getting himself back into the limelight. I like that people are accepting him again, because he's great as Pee Wee Herman. I love Paul Reubens as Pee Wee Herman. Joe Manganiello, he's really good in the film. He plays himself, actually, in the movie, and he was very funny. I also really enjoyed him in the movie, so yeah. I thought the comedy was really good. It's not the funniest movie I've ever seen, but it is, when it has its funny moments. It has its funny moments. It's really funny at parts. Like, there were some really fun, funny moments in the film, so yeah. I thought the comedy was really good. I like the chemistry between Paul Reubens and Joe Manganiello. That was great, especially when they would have these, whenever Pee Wee Herman would have, these dream sequences. Those were really funny, and I just thought their chemistry really shined in this movie, so yeah. The writing's really good. I thought the writing was really good with Pee-wee's Big Holiday. The directing's really good as well. This is a Netflix original film, and it kind of really looks different from most films. I don't know if anybody, notices that whenever they see a Netflix original movie or original series, it's filmed differently. I don't know, I might be the only one that notices that. And I like the directing with the film. The directing was really good, so yeah. The pacing is great, honestly. This movie moves at a pretty, I don't want to say quick pace, but it's nicely paced. It's only an hour and 30 minutes, and it's good for that running time, so yeah. Now, I do have some negatives with Pee-wee's Big Holiday, and my negatives are, some of the acting is pretty cringeworthy. There's some pretty bad acting at times in this movie. There's these 3 women criminals in the film, and 2 out of the 3 of them were pretty bad. They were awful. They were really terrible. They were really bad to watch at parts. But the woman that had this white tank top, she was the only one that was good in the film. She was the only one that I really liked out of the criminals. She was the only one that did a good job. But the other 2, oh my goodness. There's this other dude that plays this really over the top salesman. Was really bad. I thought he did a really bad job as well. Some of the comedy doesn't really hit at points. There's some really awkward comedy at times. It was at times. And some of the writing, although it's not terrible, but it's just iffy. Some of the writing can be really iffy at times. I'm just that wasn't really that good. So yeah. But besides that, I really enjoyed Pee-wee's Big Holiday. I think it's a nice comeback for Pee Wee Herman. I honestly would like to see another movie after this, because this was a really fun, entertaining Pee Wee Herman film. So yeah. So it's time for my official grade on Pee-wee's Big Holiday, and my official grade on Pee-wee's Big Holiday is a B+. It's a really enjoyable film. If you're a fan of Pee Wee Herman, I definitely recommend you check this movie out. It's on Netflix right now, so definitely check it out. I really enjoyed it, so yeah. So what you guys think of Pee-wee's Big Holiday? Leave in the comment section below. And I'm WWE Fan 0599, and we'll see you out later. Peace.